Balancing a budget in municipal finance means ensuring that the municipality's expenses do not exceed its revenue. It is crucial for municipalities to manage their finances responsibly to maintain financial stability and avoid budget deficits. The first step in balancing a budget is identifying all potential revenue sources available to the municipality, such as property taxes, state aid, and local receipts. The municipality then needs to estimate all expenses it will incur, including personnel costs, facility maintenance, public safety, and other essential services. After estimating revenues and expenses, the municipality must analyze its cash flow and determine whether it has sufficient funds to meet its obligations. This analysis can help identify shortfalls that may require other measures to balance the budget. Once the municipality identifies all revenue sources and estimates expenses, it must prioritize its expenditures to ensure that essential services are adequately funded through its operating budget. At the end of the fiscal year, the remaining balance of the operating budget is then put into free cash. The money in free cash is placed in four main places: general savings, capital plan projects, and one-time or unforeseen expenses. Using free cash in this way can help municipalities manage their finances effectively and avoid creating long-term budget challenges. Here is a depiction of the overall process of how the town's finances are conducted. An override is a mechanism municipalities use to raise property taxes above the limits set by Proposition 2.5, a law passed in Massachusetts in 1980. An override can be beneficial to a town that is over budget for several reasons. Increased revenue funds essential services such as public safety, education, infrastructure improvements, and an increase in staffing needs. This additional revenue can help to close budget gaps and prevent service cuts or layoffs. The increased revenue from an override can be used to enhance services and programs. A town could use the funds to hire police officers or firefighters, improve roads and sidewalks, or invest in new technology or equipment. A successful override can demonstrate to bond rating agencies and investors that a municipality will invest in maintaining and improving its infrastructure and services. This can lead to a higher credit rating, resulting in lower borrowing costs and improved financial stability for the municipality. The past practice of cutting the operating budget and using free cash to support the shortfalls has had and will continue to harm our financial well-being. This can include fewer police vehicles, decreased road maintenance, and longer wait times for town services. These cuts can negatively impact the quality of life for residents and can make the municipality a less desirable place to live, work, and do business. This can lead to decreased property values, reduced economic activity, and a decline in the municipality's overall financial health. Secondly, budget cuts can lead to staff layoffs or reductions in employee compensation. This can result in the loss of experienced and skilled employees crucial to maintaining the municipality's operations. Thirdly, budget cuts can result in deferred maintenance or postponed capital projects. Postponing upgrades to a municipal building can result in higher energy costs and decreased efficiency in the long run. Lastly, budget cuts can negatively impact the municipality's credit rating, leading to higher borrowing costs in the future. This will make it more difficult for the municipality to borrow money for capital projects or to refinance existing debt, which can further strain its financial resources. Using free cash to pay the operating budget in municipal finance is a poor financial practice because it is a short-term solution that can lead to long-term financial problems. While it may be tempting to use this extra money to cover operating expenses, it can create a budget gap in future years. Furthermore, free cash is not a reliable funding source as it can vary significantly from year to year. Using free cash to cover operating expenses can signal to bond rating agencies and investors that a municipality is not managing its finances responsibly. While using free cash to cover operating expenses may seem like an easy solution in the short term, it is a financial band-aid that can create long-term economic challenges for a municipality. In this table, we have Fairhaven's levy or tax projections. With the one-time tax override of 11 cents per every $1,000 that the town administrator and financial consultant have proposed, the town's revenue would be increased by $450,000 in FY24, and in professional financial judgment, keep town services running smoothly with fewer financial hiccups in the future. Visit the Town of Fairhaven website and click on FY2024 Override Information Hub for additional information. If you want to calculate how the tax override will affect your taxes, a proposed override tax calculator on this site will calculate your cost. An override typically requires a vote by registered voters, which allows community members to express their support for the municipality and its services. A successful override can demonstrate a community's commitment to investing in its future and foster a sense of pride and ownership in the municipality. We hope this video was informative on this pressing matter so that you, the taxpayer, can make an informed decision on Fairhaven's FY24 override.